All right, there we go, guys. Happy Friday. Namaste. God bless. I dropped my pen. How are all of you? Guys, happy Friday. Much love to all of you. A big shout out to the big MOM. Yeah, Mom is back home from the hospital. Welcome home, Mom. Had a little bout with a little infection. She's doing well. I haven't posted it, but I know that you guys send much love to me as I send love to you. And to her, she's doing well. All is good. All is good. Hopefully you guys are well as well going into this new year now. How are you all? How have you all transformed these past several weeks heading into February pretty soon? I can honestly say that when you start grappling transformation with all your heart and all your soul, there is no more New Year's Day, because every day is a new day. And for us in the upper echelon of age, and I'll get to my point here real quick. I got a powerful quote. Back in the day, now that the record players are coming back, they all of a sudden now they're coming back, and each album that you buy to play on these record players, open up, is called the jacket. And back in when I was a young lad and I didn't understand the song, all I did was grab the lyrics to the song. I was like, okay, now I understand what the meatball's saying. I really get it. I understand the whole premise of the song. When I understood this quote from Dr. Joe Dispenza, broke down the words, it was transformative, because it gave me the new steering wheel of life. And this is what you guys can grapple hold for yourself. I'm going to get right to it. And you guys can remember that. Open the jacket and you want to hear a song. And a lot of us now, we mumble the words of the song, so there's no more jackets. But now that the records are coming back, we're going to actually read the lyrics, or go online and read the lyrics to actually match up, to understand what these great artists, artisans, and poets were saying. They're literally amazing in what they create. So out of the quote box tonight, courtesy of Dr. Joe Dispenza, who was this guy literally brought me to an upper echelon of thinking. And this is what I mean about New Year's. It's just a new day. Is every day you're transforming, you're moving forward. These are the words that like of the best song you've ever heard, that you say, wait a minute, now I get it, because I'm going to break it down for you. But out of the quote box, Dr. Joe said, the best way to predict your future is to create it. Sounds really simple, right? And for those who don't believe in the power of transformation, like, oh, that's a nice hairy-fairy segment. But think about what Dr. Joe said. The best way to predict your future is to create it. We're already doing that now. If you're on this transformative track with your life, or even if you're not, and you start thinking about what you've been thinking about, that's your prediction. That's where you're leading in life. And this is what they've proven in quantum science, neuroscience, metaphysics, the whole 9 yards. It's the best recipe, man. It's for you to understand what you're sending out every day and what you're bringing back to yourself every day. Predict is a verb. Mind you, both of these words I'm featuring are both in motion, just like thoughts are in motion. Predict is to declare or indicate in advance. Think about this for a second here. How do weathermen predict the weather? How do stock analysts predict the stock, where it's going to go? The patterns. This is what really broke the chain in my thought process, realizing how powerful I was. When I realized to declare or indicate in advance, I was already doing that. What weathermen do is they grab the patterns of the previous weather to match the atmosphere that has happened on certain occasions to come up with these predictions of weather. Sometimes they happen right, and a lot of times they don't happen right. But stock analysts are the same way. They take the patterns of the previous market, they follow through it. Our thoughts are the same thing. We're just basically predictors of our future by our thoughts about it and our patterns of thoughts about it now. And this is the beauty of it. This is where Dr. Joe said the best way to predict your outcome is to create a new outcome, a new thought pattern, a new way of thinking, a new mindset. And this is what should put a big ass smile on your face, because when you understand what you're thinking about, you'll really understand what you're bringing about. The next word is create. That verb as well is powerful, to produce or bring about by a course of action and or behavior, hence patterns. Both of these words have like little patterns kind of put in the middle of them. It's our direct way of thinking every day. Our creatures of habit, which is detrimental to anybody if you're thinking that way. That's the normal way of thinking, or sorry, the natural way of thinking as a creature of habit. When I change my thought patterns to supernatural way of thinking, therefore I was implanting every day what I want to bring about every day. I became my own crash test dummy on so many occasions, just to see what would come about from that. Literally, I put myself in the state of what I wanted to bring that day, and I kept doing it constantly, feeling it constantly. This is what should give you guys the biggest smile, because the best way to predict your future is to create it. You start with your thinking. You start with your thought process, your patterns of thought, how you look at things, how you view life. There's no zombies coming out, man. There's not going to be a total eclipse where we're going to blow up. We create our future when you start living in the realm of your thinking and not how the world is trying to make you think. This is the beauty of life. This is what wakes me up every day, because I know that I'm predicting a future of my creation. And you guys can battle me on this all day long, and that's totally up to, we've been conditioned to believe that the outside world is how life is going to be, when I realize it's my inside world that I create for my life to be. And when you start, you don't have to understand neuroscience. You don't got to understand quantum physics. We don't understand electricity. We just turn the friggin' light switch on. All I'm saying to you guys, all I'm saying to anybody who asks, is that we are powerful. We are creators. We have the most amazing ability to create something out of friggin' thin air, out of the most amazing experiences. But we got to understand, we got to predict that every day. We got to change the thought patterns. We got to change our view of life. We got to change our opinion of ourselves. You walk around all day long and you've got this pity party about your life. You're going to create, you can only create more pity parties to celebrate. This is what I'm always throwing out here on America's Mentor. I love doing stuff like this, because it was a life changer for me, knowing the fact that I'm in complete control. I don't have to worry about life anymore, because I'm creating my friggin' life by my thought process of it every single day. Does it turn out exactly the same way every day? No, but does the weather turn out the same way? Has your stock going up perfectly? But most importantly, it gives you peace of mind. It gives you the ability and the power to say, wait a minute, I deserve better in this life. I can create so much more if I set my mind to it, therefore creating a different prediction of an outcome that I already know I can receive. It's that knowing in life, knowing that you're going to receive your soulmate, knowing that you're going to receive all your dreams and desires every day. I get up that's why I hold this pen. This is like a staple of my life. This pen has changed everything about me, because just by journaling, I reconditioned my thinking by affirming it every single day. It's a very disciplined approach to life, but what better, what have you got to lose except for peace of mind? You're losing nothing. You're losing nothing by delving in the power that you have and delving in the abilities that you can create from that. Life doesn't control you. It's what you're sending out to life that controls you. It's you as a person. It's you as a whole. When you realize the aura around us, literally, it stretches out for feet. I'm not quite sure on the exact percentage. It literally encumbers all around us. And what we put in that energy is what we attract every day. We're sending it out every day with our thoughts. Our predictable thoughts will create a predictable future. We're already living that now. If you're not happy, if you're not living purposeful, if you keep hitting roadblocks every single day, you got to realize you can predict a better future just by starting your day with this, or starting your day with a meditation, a mindset, a belief in yourself, and following through that every single day, man. This is the friggin' beauty of it. We're all fucking beautiful. We're all beautiful in this life. You got to make a choice to realize how beautiful and how powerful you are, because what your predictions of thought and what your thought patterns every day is going to create your future. And this should really give you a shot in the ass to realize that we're all special. We're all unique, man. That's why we got this little bitch right here and that nobody else has. We're all unique in our life. We're all unique with our thoughts. We're all unique with our dreams. Now, you want to match up those thoughts and dreams with other people, situations, and circumstances? Start delving into it. Immerse yourself into it. Expunge the old to create the new. That's why they call it a new day. It's a new start to a new life, to a new beginning of new self. So, guys, I hope you enjoyed it, guys. Happy Friday to you. Please follow me, Jerry Maldonado 2 on Facebook, for unique information that'll help you to get to your destination. And we're all in this together, guys. We're all in this together. We all can inspire ourselves. We can let ourselves go out into the world every single day knowing that we're just going to attract and realize what we want in life and keep sending that out every single day. And when you realize you have that power, the best way to predict your future is to create it. That's all you're going to be freaking doing every day. You're going to let go of what doesn't make you happy. You're going to let go of what doesn't suit you. You're going to let go of the fact that you deserve a lot better in life. You're going to keep going forward with that, guys. So, guys, happy Friday to you again as I repeat my funnel self, man, guys. I'll talk to you guys soon, man. Have a great night.